Welcome everybody to the special edition to GameTout. We are going to be doing a in-depth analysis on Super Mario Odyssey. Basically I came home from work. I filmed the GameTout, my review on the Nintendo E3 press, I guess not press conference, spotlight, and it's rendering right now. So it's not posted yet. So I may post this tomorrow, but either way. I hope you guys enjoy this in-depth analysis. I haven't really looked up anybody else's information, so I may be totally off the wall, and I didn't get to watch all of, the Nintendo Treehouse or anything like that. Like, I only just read Cliff Notes and stuff like that, so I may say stuff, and it sounds stupid because it's already stuff I've probably already confirmed, but either way, here's my analysis on just stuff that I'm looking at, just based on the trailer. Super excited for this game, by the way. So today, this thing started playing, and I started watching this this trailer right here right away. So I wanted to. So when this first came on, I was looking at this trailer, and I was like, "This is Mario," because the background, the waterfall, it reminded me of Super Mario All-Stars, the Super Mario Brothers 2. If you ever play Super Mario Brothers 2, in the background they have like this cliff of like waterfalls and stuff like that. It looks exactly like that. So right away I was like, hey, is this like Super Mario Brothers 2-ish? But then I got thrown off by this dinosaur, especially because it looked realistic, and I was just like, wait, oh, is it like Dinosaur Hunter? What is this? I Turok Returns. But this is pretty cool. Oh. And then all of a sudden, a little reveal. We got the hats. This is a teaser to like what's coming up, but people don't understand what's going on right now. But he's taking control of the dinosaur. Freaking awesome. Except I didn't see the mustache on him. But anyways. Boom! And then this kick-ass music. So just kind of throwing this out here really quick, just based on the music that they're already showing, it basically has like this Vegas theme. The Vegas theme is kind of like what in my opinion I was thinking was that Bowser's trying to get married to Mario. I think everybody kind of assumed that. Some people were saying that he looks like a pimp, but I don't think Nintendo would go for a pimp and he's like whoring out Princess Peach to everybody. That's not the case. Basically, this is he's trying to get married to Princess Peach, and that's why he has that top hat. He looks all snazzy and stuff like that. But where do you go get married really quick and get hitched? Vegas. So it's very poppy, and this song is awesome, by the way. I'm just gonna back up a little bit. Come on! So hey, so that thing talks. Come on! His name is Cappy, by the way. So Mario gets to ride on stuff. That's pretty cool. We already saw a lion in this area, or like that, like gargoyle thing. Oh god, this is so cool. This is like a dinosaur land. Okay. So my whole thing was, when I first saw the first trailer, I was like, is this like a whole hat thing where basically like maybe this hat ship goes into parallel universes, and you go to like, because like in this universe, like it's run by hats and stuff like this, and there's the evil hats, which is Bowser's hat, and you have Cappy, which is the good hat, and he wants you to save the world and stuff like that. So you go on the Cap ship and you go into like different worlds and stuff like that. And that was what I was thinking. So far, I'm not sure about that hat because it still hasn't shown eyes on it or anything like that. However, they definitely went really in depth with the hat. I in an interview they were actually saying that this whole thing kind of got started because of the hat. And I'll go into that a little bit longer. I mean, a little bit more in a second. But right here, it looked like this was like a 2D thing. It's not. It's just basically they're just showing like the scale of it right now. Camera actually is behind Mario. It's just like for the trailer purposes, they wanted to put it over there. All right. But this is Dino Land right here. So this is when he first captures Princess Peach, because she is in her regular Peaches, Princess Peach's regular clothes, her dress. This is kind of like the scene that we saw in the first trailer right here. And this little guy right here, this is actually the Cap that you are with the entire time. So if you notice throughout this trailer, this Cap actually turns into different styles of hats. Like he's a shapeshifter. Now you could kind of think like to yourself, like how does he have these powers? Is he a ghost maybe? Like is he like, he is white, he kind of looks like a Boo, so like does he like just shapeshift because he's a ghost? I don't know if they're gonna go really in depth with that, but so now we know his true form. He's like a white top hat, and he has like these blue things on him. What is that blue thing? I've never noticed that. It's like a little like hairdo thing. Like what the hell? Actually, right here he kind of looks like a Metroid, doesn't he? He looks like he has fangs. Anyways, look at, see right here, he turns into Mario. So this is actually really interesting. Look at these guys right here. If you notice, they actually kind of look like the Koopalings from Super Mario Brothers 3. Kind of like looks like Iggy Koopa a little bit. So maybe this looks like a prehistoric land, and so maybe it's like those were like what the Koopas were, and then they they evolved into what they are today. So maybe these are like what they were. I don't know. That looks pretty cool. Right here it shows that Mario can dress up into different styles. Usually matches the hat. So right here he's Uncle Sam basically. Has like a U.S. colors and stuff like that. I wonder how many things that they're gonna do. Right here they have Mario is in a sombrero with a poncho and stuff like that. We have some posters right here saying, "Hey, you guys are invited to Princess Peach's and Bowser's wedding." You can see that she's in a white gown right here. God, this music is awesome. So right there, like it shows that you can use your hat for like a whole bunch of things, but this is pretty cool. This is basically kind of like a link between worlds. You can go to like the walls and you can do that. If you notice right here, there's like a pipe, and so you go into this pipe, and it's like a pixelated pipe, kind of showing you that you're going to turn into like 2D Mario, and you just go through it. Look at that! This is so awesome. It's just like this is like so tight. Like really. Like I don't know. Like I'm so giddy right now just seeing this. This is pretty cool. Like again, invisible coins. They've done this in the other Marios. I'm kind of like looking this in the first time because again, I just got off work a couple hours ago. That GameTout was like an hour long. I just filmed. This seems pretty cool. I wonder if you can like ride on here because it looks like every land you're going to be able to ride on stuff. Like you're a moped. In the desert you're that gargoyle thing. Like so in here, I wonder what you can be. This is definitely like it's like black and white area, so I'm guessing this is going to be very like ghostish like area. So probably Boos everywhere. So right here, this is the key. This is one of the highlights of the game, and basically the reason why this game is so cool. So if you throw your hat, it basically takes over whatever you throw your hat on, which is amazing because it doesn't just work on living things like bad guys and stuff like that. It works on objects. Holy heck. So right here it shows him going into him. Right here this kind of seems like he's like in a water area, like being sucked. Being sucked. I like that screen grab right there. Here he goes into a Goomba, basically showing that you can become bad guys right here. He goes into the Koopa Troopa, which is what's funny about this Koopa Troopa right here. It's or maybe it's not a Koopa Troopa. It's like a Hammer Brother, except it's a cooking brother. I want to say because he has a pan. He likes pot. So instead of like hammers, he's throwing pans. So he's a pan brother. I guess. This is so awesome. Look at this. Jeez, like if you don't have a Switch and you're like contemplating this, this trailer should automatically just give you a huge hard-on to get this game. This is showing more things that you can put your hat on. So we're gonna go and we're gonna do this again really quick. So again, pixelated into that thing. So, oh, that's so awesome. I like how they have the mustache on him. So this rocket right here, if you go into the rocket, this basically takes you to new places. So like the clip I saw of the treehouse, it looked like, say for example, like on Super Mario Sunshine, if you remember, like you go into those worlds where like it's like a mission to like try to get the star or the shine. This is kind of the same thing. It takes you to like an area where you like do this like usually challenging type of thing so that you can get your star shine, or in this case it seems like it's a moon, I would guess, which are color coded towards whichever level that you're in. So right there's a cannon. You're like a fireball right here. So this guy, his head comes off. So when you go onto here, this is how like you can basically launch off like in a high location, for example. So right here, this is actually not a bad guy, or maybe it is like a Sparky. I doubt it though. I actually think it's just a telephone like electrical wire, and when you throw your hat on it, it reacts with objects. So when you do that, it's like you can zip line through it. So like if you do it from here, for example, you can like zip line straight back up to it. Right here, blooper. Awesome. Freaking awesome. We have Mario. There's always glimpses that, if you notice on the first trailer, like Mario's like always jamming out to them, like like I think he was playing an accordion at one point. So it looks like you could play music throughout the quest, which is really cool. So this is really cool. So this is Bowser's wedding ship. So basically, you know how like when you get wedding, you usually like decorate your car, saying like just married and stuff like that. He decked out, he pimped out his airship so he can get married. This is kind of the reveal where basically it's showing that he is actually a marriage thing. I know it was kind of a rumor, or it was my opinion what was true. So this was like the official thing because it finally shows Princess Peach right here in her wedding gown. Awesome that they, instead of flowers, I was gonna think that maybe they're gonna do flower power, but instead they did piranha plants. Awesome. Mario. She didn't look distraught, by the way. Maybe she wants to get married to Bowser, and then Mario's just being mean. Anyways, look at Mario. Looks like he's in a top hat and stuff like that. Like, what if Mario gets married at the end of this game to Peach? Prince Mario, huh? Because he looks like the best man. Like, seriously, like what the heck is this? It's also what his amiibo looks like, by the way. All right, so right here, it seems like this bad guy right here launches its arms. What is with the not Mario, Nintendo? They always have a boss that's like a face and two arms. They always have that like in almost every single like genre of game. Actually, Mario done it a couple times, but here we go. See it again, face and hands. But looks like Mario puts his hat on it, so now he can ride it, so that he can punch him. Yeah. Odyssey. So my whole theory when I first saw the first trailer was I thought it was gonna be the hat takes you to different dimensions and like different parallel worlds. Hence the reason why you can see like humans at like one point and such. However, by seeing this clip right here and the fact that there's a world right here, I now do not think that. It seems like it's actually just a world, and there's different kingdoms, like different like islands, I guess you would say, and the hat just travels in between the different kingdoms. Reason why I say kingdoms is because they were referring to some of the lands, like the Sand Kingdom, the the New Dawn Kingdom. I don't know. But they were saying kingdoms, so I was like, oh, I get it. So like, there's a Mushroom Kingdom, and then there's other kingdoms that you can travel to, and that's basically the premise. Those are like your hub worlds. So when you come here, you can travel to the different kingdoms. So it's basically going to be a globe, and you can pick like where you want to go. So that's basically how this game looks like it's set up. What you do here though is the moons, I guess we'll call them, the lunas. You find these throughout the overworld, and this basically powers up the hat so that you can travel to different lands. So right here it looks like Mario found 9 of them, and so that thing right there on the top, you can tell it keeps on getting fuller and fuller and fuller. So the more that you get, probably the more lands that you can travel to and whatnot. So that's actually pretty cool. So right here, this is interesting. So this is a shop that you go to. It's called Crazy Cap. Right there in the background, you can see it. In the trailer, I was basically like, oh, this is where you can like get different costumes. Oh, I like the 64, by the way. I didn't even notice. It's like a football helmet thing, but it says 64, like the Nintendo 64. That's pretty cool. Well, anyways, this is a cap place where this is where you would buy your different outfits. Not sure if the different outfits are going to do anything special for you, like if they're going to be like, you know, do you have special abilities when you have certain things? Like right here, is Mario going to be able to run fast and tackle people? I don't know. I don't know about ability wise. However, I did see that they're going to be doing some like side quests. So say for example, I saw one of them was running to like the sky, and this guy was like, hey, you can't get in here unless you're up to dress code, you know, say for example. So this is where this would come into play, where you need to make sure that you have the right cap for the right occasion. I'm hoping that they actually do like abilities according to the different hats. I think that would be really cool. What kind of abilities, I have no idea. However, there's already so much content right now. The fact that you can put your hat on any freaking bad guy and you have like that ability, it's like how much stuff, how much more stuff that can they do with like all these hats or caps and helmets? Like it's gonna be a lot if you're able to get like certain abilities with that. So, but this is pretty cool. And by the way, they're having a pot fight, a pan fight. By the way, you get coins, like the currency. Like say for example, if you're in the sand world, you get these because you saw in the first trailer, like they're purple coins. Those are what you purchase the caps for, and I guess every world has different collectibles, like according to their kingdom, because only certain kingdoms, you know, like the U.S. has a U.S. dollar, you know, the yen is over there, so you know they're kind of getting that premise and taking it over here. So we have, look right here. So he jumped on the Goomba's head, and he was able to stack up and just continue jumping on heads and stuff like that. So maybe there's like a area that you can only reach if you were to be a certain height or something like that. This is so tight. This is so cool. Like this trailer, I have like, it's so great. I'm like tearing up just watching this. So right here, it showed that you can be a chain chump. It looks like when you get hit, you just immediately just get thrown out of it. That was very interesting. So you can actually be a taxi cab. So it's literally like you can be everything. You can hit this thing so you can launch yourself off of it. You can hit this thing most likely and maybe put water all over the place. I don't know. But anything, like all these objects, you can just basically put your hat on and just become it. It's so Odyssey. Right here, I don't know what that is, but you just put your glasses on and off. It has his little ring because he's a thug. Obviously, this is poison over here, and maybe we can see some pokies. I don't know. And right here, this is pretty cool. You can become humans even. I'm wondering just like what you can do with like this sort of thing. Like like if you throw your hat on here, like you could probably, be a tank, just blow people around. Hey, look, it's Diddy's Mart on Dixie Street. I love it. I hope that we get to see the Donkey Kong characters on here. Can you imagine? That'd be so cool. Especially if they have like a place where like Paulina's like, captured and it's Donkey Kong and he's throwing barrels at you and you have to like jump over it. Wouldn't that be so tight? Like that would be like so cool. And it fits the theme. This game's already odd. So come on, Nintendo. Alright. Oh! He did become the tank. I was just saying, hey, maybe you could become the tank, and he freaking did. Oh, he is the tank right here, too. How come I didn't notice that? What the hell is wrong with me? Alright, so basically he's shooting the bad guy. And of course, I can beat T-Rex. And right here, so we know that the mayor of the town is Paulina. It's like, is she singing right here? I thought she was going to be blonde, though. But that was cool. Oh, was that in the logo before? The world? I don't think that was in the logo before. Okay, so yeah, so it's definitely confirmed that you can basically go to different kingdoms around the area. They are kind of themed like, this is the U.S. area. We have like a tropical area. We have like, the Mexico area and stuff like that. But that's the trailer right there. So I'm going to play this a little bit. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I don't know how loud it is on your thing right now. But I just want to talk about a couple things. So I'm wondering how many worlds there are in this game. Like right now, we have the Jurassic World. Let's just call it that. Jurassic Kingdom. Let's go for it. And there's always like people from different places. So maybe we'll, I don't know, little dinosaurs that we'll, be with and stuff. And of course we have the New Donk City. This is a really interesting, like I wonder if you can actually come here and listen to this and stuff like that. Like it's a festival, so this actually could be the end of the game. Like there's all these posters everywhere saying like it's a festival going on and stuff like that. But anyways, New Donk City, so that's the second world. We have this black and white one. Again, I'm guessing because it's really like plain. Like I don't know, so like it could be like a ghost world or something like that. So we have the Sand Kingdom right here. So that's 4 so far. This is the Jurassic World again. Trying to see if I forgot anything too. Ah, oh, so cool, man. This doesn't this just get you so like hyped for like this game? And it's coming October 27th. So sooner than I thought. So right now we've only seen 4 worlds. Okay, and right here we're gonna see the 5th world. What's a water world right there? Maybe, I don't know. Nope. I'm sorry. My God, what am I doing? Okay, so right there, I was trying to do that. Just pause it. So right here, this is like a cooking world, I would say, because basically it's where the pans are and stuff like that. And so that's the 5th world so far. And I want to say the place where the blooper is right here. Maybe this is a water world, like this is where you would go. But the thing is, I don't know if there's anything above it. So like this could actually be a world that we already know about. But I'm just going to say this is a new area. So let's just say this is number 6. Because it actually looks like, this is how you get to places and stuff like that. Like it looks like people will be in these, areas. So it looks like to me. God, it's so catchy. So right there, I'm not sure if we've seen this area before, now that I think about it. Because this is like an ice world. And I don't know if we saw Ice World. So no, but it does have the desert theme. Because basically the desert theme, you can basically tell that like there's, it's freezing because like Mario's shivering and stuff like that. So and there's like frozen stuff everywhere, and I think that's basically like the mission that you're supposed to do on that area, the desert area or the Sand Kingdom, is you're supposed to like make it not cold. And I bet you he is the reason why it's so freezing. So this is definitely the Sand World boss. He looks like a pharaoh too, so you know it matches the theme of like desertish. That was cool. He had like a little like a swimming outfit right there. Okay, so that's, I want to say that's another land. It looks different from the prehistoric place. So let's just say this is a different land. So what is that? 6 worlds? Oh god, I miscounted, didn't I? It was New Donk City, Jurassic, Sand, Cooking, this one, and the water. Okay, so 6. I think. I could be wrong. I could have just doubled something right now. But anyways. So storyline wise, it seems like Bowser is trying to get hitched. So that's basically the story. So right here, I read something that Nintendo revealed that like that these guys that go flying, like one of these people, there's like 4 of them. I don't know where it is on the trailer, but there's like 4 guys, and they're wedding planners. So my whole thing is most likely Bowser stole Peach, gonna go get hitched really quick, even without consent, or maybe with consent, we don't know. But he doesn't know where to get married, so basically the wedding planners are taking them around the world, and like maybe they're just like looking out venues and stuff like that, because they keep on slapping like, you know, we're getting married. So it seems like maybe they're trying to find a venue, like a wedding venue, and that's the whole premise of the whole thing, and you're basically trying to stop them from getting married. So I'm taking like maybe you fight Bowser in multiple battles. Like that would be cool, because I know Super Mario 64 did that, where you fight them in multiple battles. Like, so you fight him throughout the game. Maybe you're kicking him out of that area. Maybe like basically you're stopping the wedding. I don't know. In my opinion, that would be really cool. You know, like hurt him, and then he jumps back on his ship and like goes, you know, to another area. That'd be cool. To me, God, this song. So cool. Anyways, that's what I think about the story. There's going to be a lot of surprises. There's going to be a lot of odd stuff that are going to happen. I'm probably going to try to stay away from a lot of like gameplay trailers and stuff like that, because I don't want to get like spoilers or anything like that. But this was definitely enough for me to give it 2 thumbs up. This game is going to be great and superb. Anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this in-depth analysis. What do you guys think about this game? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time for another GameTout, because we are continuing this E3 2017 ride, and it's been awesome. Anyways, later on, guys. Ow!